Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help sensitive, self-reflective souls choose maximum growth. I have a spiritual message for you about your path, an intuitive message, and let's get started. Okay, they're telling me to draw the cards left to right, so I'll do my left. This is an inside-outside spread where we're going to look at what's in the inside world and the outside world for you. And if you are a reader yourself, you'll notice I'm flipping the cards upright. I let the energy tell me whether the meaning is upright or reversed. Okay. I see where we're headed. So let's talk about that first. There's a pressure. You're feeling an external pressure to make a decision. And this decision is involving both your head and your heart. And you're trying to make this decision in the most grounded way, or the most balanced, I should say, the most balanced way possible. Grounded is all right too. The Justice card, she's got her feet on the ground. So you're trying to make this decision in the most balanced way possible. But in the outside world, this decision is coming without actually a lot of heart. It's coming out of the space of emotions, but it's keeping you in this space that's a little bit steely, a little bit cold, or a little bit less engaged with the world. There's a cutting off kind of feeling. There's an impartiality in this energy right here with the way you're wanting to interact with the world. It's kind of like you don't want to care one way or another. You just want to know what this decision is. And it's interesting, isn't it? The parallel swords pointing upright. So, this is information received. But I have to say, Scorpio, that I am feeling like some of this is that self-protection. The fear of getting too attached to one outcome or another, and the fear of getting hurt if you attach yourself to the wrong outcome. Okay, so let's look at what's going on the inside. All right, let's just put these behind here like this. We've got the Three of Pentacles and we've got the Seven of Swords. Are they supporting or conflicting? Okay, they're conflicting. The Three of Pentacles is acknowledging that you have built a lot of good things in your world so far. You have achieved a lot of success, and you have a sense that you have more to do. However, you have done some good work so far, and you have actually gotten feedback from others that you've done well and you're on the right track. But your mind thinks not. The Seven of Swords here, this mental energy. This mind is trying feverishly to figure out what the next thing is. Hang on a second. Let me just see where we're going with this Seven of Swords card. Okay. The Seven of Swords is trying to figure out a solution with the power of the brain alone. It's as if you're trying to push your rational mind to the limit of what it can understand and what problem it can solve. So on the inside, what we're missing is that component that is receiving from the heart, that is receiving from the emotional side of you. It's kind of like you've got all of the pieces laid out in front of you, and you're trying to figure out with your mind how it can go together. But the thing is that you're limited by the confines of your mind that way. The mind only knows the past. It doesn't know the future. The mind remembers the past and it brings it into the present, trying to what's the word, fit it to this situation that you're in. So I'll use a silly example. If perhaps you've been bit by a dog before, what the mind does is when it sees a dog, it goes, oh my God, I'm going to be bit. And that may or may not be true, but it's taking that past experience and projecting it onto your future. So that's what I mean by the limitation of your mind here. And what's happening is that you find yourself in a gridlock or a deadlock. You see the interweavings of the source. So you see how things are put together, but you cannot see how to move forward. And that is causing some consternation with you. Okay, I'm being told to draw 2 more cards. So let's go ahead and get those in the mix. All right. We've got the Magician. Eventually, I'll get him up there. We've got the Magician and the Hierophant, and look how funny. They've both got the same body language going on, even the same arm. And that would be their left arm. Nope, I'm sorry, it's their right arm. Everything's backwards with the camera. So let's sit with these for a second, because this is strong manifesting and materializing energy here. It's saying if it's in your heart, it shall be in the world. And it's literally just trusting that, Scorpio, which is so hard, I understand, because, we want to see that tangible evidence of the 3 of Pentacles. But if it is in your heart, it shall be so. That's the meaning of these cards here. If you can desire it, you're desiring it for a reason. And it's not even you desiring it. It's that creative energy of source desiring to see it manifested through your life. So you can be assured that this desire is actually bigger than you. And what that means is that you have so much more help than the rational mind. You notice that these are the minor arcana and these are 2 major arcana. And this is help. This is divine guidance. This is help from your guides. This is help from your higher self. This is trying to go at it alone. The mind trying to go at it alone. So invite this bigger energy in. Understand that these desires are not just your desires. They are collective desires. They are desires of a bigger consciousness that wants to see itself realized in your life. So it's not just your desire. You get to sit back, let go, and allow that bigger force to take over and sweep you forward. All right? So, that fear, this is interesting. My throat is not liking saying this. So there's a part that's resisting that. This here, trying to figure out what you've got to cut off in your outside world and how you've got to go forward. You've got to let go of this and go into the trust of this, that if you have desired it in your heart, it wants to be manifested in the world, and it can be and it will be manifested in the world. All right, Scorpio, thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. Please subscribe and share this channel if you haven't already. And if you are in need or in search of some intuitive reading, one-on-one intuitive reading, or extended soul guidance, I do have that available through my website, soulguidancewithadriana.com. There is a link in the description below. I look forward to reading for you next week, and have a good one.